We're Hugo and Magenta. We're from Tampere. You have something to say?
No, that was it. That was perfect.
That is perfect. Okay, when did you start the duo?
We just talked about this. We had our first gig on 1st of June,
Yeah.
and we started a week before that.
That's cool. And why only a duo?
Well, we play in a band called Matilda Hugo and the Magical Fever together, and we figured that we don't want to miss any shows that we could get, like, so we can always play a show if the band can't make it. And also we've talked about this for like 2 years now, that we want to play together as a duo.
Yeah.
Do you play some of the same songs, or is it just like completely different songs?
Well,
than
first
the
when
band?
first when we started, we played a lot of Magical Fever songs, but now we have started to make our own new songs, like fully new for this project.
Yeah. So, like, from now on, we don't play any of the Magical Fever.
Maybe the
songs.
most bangers, but
Of course.
Yeah, of course. And do you plan to play these songs with Magical Fever, or do you just keep them kind of as separate projects?
it's a separate project.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yeah, but we do, like, in Magical Fever, we call ourselves that we do magical rock and roll. So this is kind of a magical rock and roll duo as well.
Okay. Yeah. Very cool. And how would you describe your music?
Well, it's not the traditional duo, like guitar and vocals. Well, it's guitar and vocals, but it's kind of, I don't know, nasty sounding.
Nasty sounding, perfect. Yeah, it has a lot of like different influences of like many different genres and everything. We just blend it all together. That's actually what we call the magical rock and roll, because it's very hard to label, I think, what we're doing. And we talked about this when we apply for gigs. We have to, of course, tell a little bit about ourselves, but we find that a little bit difficult, but I think that's okay.
Yeah, but it has some like psychedelic elements to it. Maybe some Twin Peaks vibes. I don't know.
Yeah, it is like rock and roll, but also jazzy, like jazzy chords and stuff like that. Yeah, and the vocals are very like smoky. I don't know. Do you feel like it fits the Manserock scene?
We don't go with Manserock at all, I think, but also from Tampere, or in Tampere, there's a nice like psychedelic rock scene, I think, or scene. There are a lot of good bands out here. So I think we fit sort of with them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what inspires you guys to make your music? Like, where do you get your inspiration from?
I think it comes from like the very basics of what we do as an artist. Like Alexi, as a guitarist, has his own style and what he does, and I have the voice that I do. It kind of like blends in very naturally, like music wise, how we like collaborate together.
Yeah. And the songs that we played today, I think we wrote them in like 2 days. Like, yeah, I have this riff, and this riff, and we just jammed, and the songs came up like from nowhere. But
I think we work very well together.
Yeah.
We don't have like difficulties making music. It comes very naturally. It comes very fast, and like, for example, I just wrote the lyrics to the one song I just played because it's so fresh and we like to keep it fresh. So yeah.
Do you have any, or like, what are your future plans for this project? Do you have some recordings coming up or gigs or whatever? Like, do you have some plans for it?
Yeah, I think we're gonna write new music, record it, publish it. I think this is a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have like a plan yet,
Yeah.
too specific plan. I think we're just in a process of writing music and making new stuff, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with the music. Of course, we want to apply for gigs, like any chance we get. But during the current situation, it's kind of hard. But I think hopefully it will change.
Matilda, Hugo, you paint as well. Is there a link between your music and the paintings?
There is definitely a link between music and the paintings. I for example, have done some cover art work for Matilda Hugo and the Magical Fever. And then also the first song of our set, The Sewer of Angels, is based off on a painting that I've done with Milju Pietikäinen. It's a collaboration, it's a chaotic work filled with faces and weird stuff and everything. So it kind of got the inspiration from the painting. So, and I also get much inspiration from music to my paintings. So it really goes well hand in hand. And I actually done some, just recently, a couple of days ago, I painted this painting of Hugo and Magenta as well that we're going to use for some material in our social media or something. But it goes very well hand in hand.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
It was a nice experience.
It's really nice, yeah.